Welcome to KBTE Teacher Education Channel. In today's video, in today's class, we are going to discuss about what are the motivating factors involved in socialization. Number of factors are going to play a vital role in the process of socialization. Without involvement of the factors, it is not possible of socialization among people or children. Then what are the factors which are going to play an important role in socialization? So in that, first one is rear and care. Careful upbringing of the child is very helpful in the process of socialization. So if family environment is completely in favor of the child, family is giving identity to the child, so then it is easy for the child to be socialized. So that's why family members should give not only identity to him, and whatever actions are going to be take place in family by the children, those actions should be accepted by the members of the family. If any family is not giving identity to the child, and parents are not giving importance to the child, and parents are rejecting the children, in that situation children may develop anti social tendencies in him or in her. So when it happens, if that family is broken family, means that tension family, so there are some tensions between mother and father, there are some problems between mother and father, so there is a possibility of development of anti social elements in him. Means that in broken family, where problems are there in family, from that family, if child will comes out of that from family, so that person socialization is completely against of the society aspirations. So when there are no problems in family, so there is a possibility of easy socialization in that child. So this is the first factor. Next, second one, sympathy and love. So sympathy, love, these are two factors which are going to play an important role in socialization of the child. So in family, if parents are showing sympathy and love towards their children, then it is easy for the parents in socialization of pupil or children. Why? Means when parents are showing love and sympathy towards children, children are going to feel that these people are my people, so these family members are my family members. Whatever I will do in my family, so whatever I will do in my family, so these areas are going to be accepted by the family members. So this type of mindset will be developed among pupil, and this is very useful for the purpose of socialization of the child. And in family, when parents are going to behave sympathetically and lovingly, so their socialization is going to take place in a easy manner. Means that children are going to learn manners and etiquettes. So whatever manners, whatever etiquettes children are going to learn in family, so those areas will be developed in society in a natural manner. So manners and etiquettes will be developed in society in effective manner when parents are going to show sympathy, love, affection towards their children. So this is the second factor. Next, third one is cooperation. In society, in family, if any work is going on, in that work, if more than one individual is involved, so if you take a cooperation from other members of the society, then it is easy for any individual to complete that activity in an easy manner. Means that by taking the support of other members of the society, even though you are doing a difficult task, so that difficult task can be completed in an easy manner because you are getting cooperation from other members. So when you give a cooperation to others, others will also give a cooperation to you. So when exchange of cooperation between two individuals is very useful for the purpose of socialization in an easy manner. Why means when you are going to give a cooperation, that person will feel that so this person is my friend, this person is mine, then automatically whatever activity when you are going to do by taking the support of other individual, so that task, so that work you can able to complete in easy manner. And next one, forbidding. Forbidding means what? Society including the family, neighborhood is full of evils. Means that you cannot expect that in society, in family always positive things will be there, sometimes negative things will be also there. So that's why whatever negative tendencies are there in family, whatever negative tendencies are there in society, if child is going to get those negative tendencies experiences, then automatically that child may ready, that child may try to avoid those negative things. So that's why here whatever wrong actions which are going to take place in society, so if that society is rejecting a wrong action, then that child is going to believes that whatever I'm doing in this society, I think this is completely in against of the society. Because of that reason, this action is rejecting by the society and I am also rejecting by the society. So when that child get this type of experience, next time that child will not do negative action or wrong action in the society. Whatever actions is going to do in the society, always try to do those actions in favor of the society. And next factor is advice. In our life, suggestions, advices are going to play an important role. In socialization also, advices, suggestions are going to play an important role. Because in our family members, when we do something, when we do something, whether it is positive or negative manner, there we are going to get some suggestions, few suggestions from our well wishers. So if you follow those suggestions, whatever action you are going to do, you are going to do that action, you are going to do that work in a right manner. So for the purpose of socialization also, advices and also suggestions are going to play an important role. Why means whatever evils are there in the society, whatever negative areas are there in the society, by following suggestions, by taking advice from the well wishers, you can avoid those negative evils which are going to take place in society. And next factor is identification. Identification means what? In family, generally children are going to like other family members. So when they are going to like other family members, so there what they are going to do? For example, one child is very much uh, means that that child is having very much interest on his father, means that he likes his father, then automatically the child is going to behave how father is going to behave in family. Means that for example, uh, child is observing his father, relatives are coming, and how his father is receiving his relatives, and how his father is doing communication with relatives. By concentrating on that area, in a next situation, same just like a father, he is also going to behave, he is also going to receive, he is also going to do communication with relatives in an effective manner, in a positive manner, so that he will get identification in family, in society. So this identification is also going to play important role in socialization. Identification means those who are behaving in a proper manner, so they are going to take it as a role model by the child. When members of the family, when parents are taking role model by the children, so children are going to behave same as a mother and a father. So this is called as identification. And next one, imitation. Child imitates many behaviors of his family members. Means that child is going to imitate family members, that child is going to imitate peer group, that child is going to imitate neighbors, that child is going to imitate teachers. Without receiving instruction from these people, that child is going to imitate all these people. So here in family or in school, in society, if there is a possibility of good environment, then that child is going to receive good behavior, that child is going to imitate good habits and good behaviors. Means that whatever they are going to observe in family, whatever they are going to observe in school, whatever they are going to observe in society, they will try to imitate that behavior. They try to imitate whatever good habits which are taking place in different areas. So that's why the limitation is the most powerful method of socialization today, because mostly in our day-to-day life, children are going to do imitation of family members and school teachers also. So that's why by imitation only, students or children are going to learn something in a new manner, in a positive manner, which is nothing but positive habits, positive behavior. For example, we have TV, we have internet, and we have films. So by using films, by using television, by using internet also, there is a possibility of imitating good habits, good behavior. So that's why in socialization, imitation is going to play major role. And the next one, informal group teaching. Informal group teaching means what? Without following particular rules and regulation, if there is a possibility of teaching something, that is called as informal teaching. For example, family is also one of the agency of informal group teaching. Society is also one of the agency of informal group teaching. So sometimes elders and also older people of the family will call the children, and these elder people and older people tell stories to them. Tell stories to them. Stories and sagas will be explained by the family members, especially elders and older people. So by listening these stories, children are going to develop many desirable habits which are going to be developed in children by using these stories. Means that by using stories also, there is a possibility of development of good habits. Why? Means children are going to have much interest in stories, so that's why they are going to listen those stories in a systematic manner, and they will imbibe those stories in their minds, and because of those stories they will learn some good habits and good behavior also. And next one is reward and punishment. In socialization, reward, punishment both are going to play an important role. For example, when child is acting according to the norms and ideas of the society, then that person, that child should be appreciated by the members of the society or members of the family. Means that he should get reward. Why he should get reward? Because he is acting according to the norms and ideas of the society. So that's why he need to get award. That award may be in a material manner or by using some positive verbal words. Material means what? You are giving something. For example, you are giving pen, you are giving pencil, you are giving compass box, you are giving something which is new to him, because you are giving reward. Why you are giving reward? Because that child is behaving according to the ideas and norms of the society. Sometimes if it is not possible to give reward by using a material or thing as a gift, so there you are going to use some words. Very good excellent, keep it up, go on, continue. So you are going to use these words. So this is also one type of reward. If so, here please concentrate on this area. When he is doing something good in favor of the society, you are giving reward. When he is doing something against to the society, there what you are going to give, you are going to give a punishment. So that's why punishment, reward, both are going to play important role in socialization of the child. And the last factor is strict supervision. Strict supervision means what? Monitoring. And what the child is actually is doing in family, in society, in environment. So here, for a successful socialization, strict supervision by the family is going to play an important role. In family, children are there. Actually, what children are doing, whether children are doing something right or wrong, if you concentrate on all these areas, when you are going to monitor, when you are going to do supervision in a strict manner, so there what children will try, children will try not to do wrong thing, because what is there, observation is there, monetization is there. Because of that reason, so there children will not commit mistakes, children will not do anything wrong, because there is a strict supervision from the family members. Means that whatever activities are going to take place in family, especially by the children, so there what is compulsory, supervision is compulsory, monetization is compulsory. When supervision is there, monetization is there, children are going to do completely in favor of the society. Children are going to follow whatever norms are there, whatever ideas are there with respect of the society, those areas are going to be followed by the children when it is possible, when family members are going to do observation or careful observation, strict supervision. So these all are the factors which are going to play an important role in socialization. So this topic is very useful for a Bachelor of Education, for a Diploma in Elementary Education, for National Eligibility Test, NET exam, and also for State Eligibility Test. Thank you.